about this. Yesterday, you probably met a lot of people. How many names do you remember? 5, 3, maybe none. Every day we meet so many people, isn't it? They may be intelligent, they may be hardworking, yet completely forgettable. But there are these exceptional people whom it's so hard to forget, right? Their energy might be contagious, and that is what leaves a lasting impact. So what's the difference between the two? The person who is intelligent and the other who is completely unforgettable. I'm Swati Baliga from Vikasit Vidya. Here at Vikasit Vidya, we try to refine skills that are important for the job market so that people like you get benefited from what we teach. So hop in, let's watch today's video on how to be unforgettable so that people don't forget you in 5 minutes. Number 1. People remember feelings, not facts. There's a common misconception that people have that smart people are unforgettable, but that's hardly true. People remember you not for your intelligence, but for how you made them feel. Just imagine, do you remember every single teacher who has taught you? Maybe you do, but do you remember all of their names? There is that one teacher who has created an impact on you so well. Maybe they have supported you when you were down, or maybe they have motivated you to become what you are today. And that teacher is someone you will never forget because there is some emotion attached with that person. So, if you manage to get to the emotions of the person in front of you, you will be unforgettable. So this means emotion creates memory. So instead of trying to impress someone, for once, try to connect with them and see how that works. Number 2, the power of stories. If I imagine myself simply as "Hi, I'm Swati," you'll forget my name as I continue that conversation. Whereas, if I chose to introduce myself as "Hello, I'm Swati and I'm here to teach you the skills that you probably forgot to learn in college," then I have created a story attached with my name, and you will definitely associate yourself with the story, making it hard to forget my name. Eventually, you may forget my name, but you will never forget that story. So tomorrow, let's say after a month, when you need some place to learn the skill set that you know you want to upskill, you will always come back and remember me because you have associated me with a story. And that's a wonderful way to introduce yourself because people do not forget stories. Right? So try this. Instead of simply introducing yourself, try to answer these 3 simple questions. Who you are, what problem do you solve, and why do you care? So next time, instead of simply introducing yourself, try answering these 3 questions. If you try these 3 things, then it might just work for you. Number 3, remember people's names. It's very, very, very important that you remember people's names and you address them with their name. So when you're having a conversation, simply add the name in the end instead of just addressing them without their names, because people love people who remember them, isn't it? You would also love it when people remember you by your name. And what you must do is not excessively use their name at the end of every sentence, then it will be very awkward, but naturally use their names multiple times in a conversation and instantly they are going to remember you. Number 4, make people talk about themselves. Isn't it amazing to talk about yourself? So instead of you talking, make the other person talk about themselves because they are going to enjoy doing that. You give them a chance to talk about themselves, they will go on and on and on. So be a good listener and ask questions to another person instead of simply talking about yourself and sounding like a narcissist. Right? So just give the other person an opportunity. It reduces your task of, having to talk a lot. Whereas you're making them feel extremely important, and that will make you unforgettable. So how do you use this to your advantage? When you're having a conversation with someone and they mention a fact about something they've started, let's say he's a founder of a company, then you can simply ask them, what made you start this? What inspired you the most to begin? So when you ask such questions, you are directing the question right back at them, and they will start talking about themselves, making them feel very important. And they will have the feeling that you have understood them, which will connect you better with them. So this becomes an important tool for you to become unforgettable. Number 5, building a personal brand. Everyone has a personal brand. It's not just for social media or for influencers. Today, just ask yourself a simple question. If your friends had to describe you in 3 words, what would it be? You may actually send out a message to them and find out what they think of you. If you feel they will not come up with any answers, it means you're lacking a personal brand. So it's not too late, you can just build one. Okay? So you can just choose something for yourself that you identify yourself with. Maybe a caring person, maybe a daring person, maybe an entrepreneur. Whatever you identify yourself as, pick that for yourself as your brand identity and consistently work upon it. Consistency is key here. If you maintain this brand for yourself, then you will become unforgettable. And now moving on to the last one. Networking is about giving. People often think that networking is about collecting contacts. That's not entirely true. Networking is more about giving. People love people who add value into their lives. More than what they have to give you, if they are getting from you, they are going to love it. So think of this. Instead of asking someone what they can do for you, you ask them how can you be of help to them. And that will instantly make them feel that you are more important and you are ready to help them out, adding more value into their lives, making you unforgettable. So, how do you become unforgettable? It's not by trying to impress someone, but by trying to add meaning and value into another person's life. You can follow these steps and see how much of a difference it's going to make in your life. So, thank you for staying till the end and watching this video. If you liked even one tip from what I shared, please do like, share, comment and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Keep watching Vikasit Vidya. Thank you.